Hello, it's Ruby Burrito, and welcome to today's video. We're going to be talking about the 5 best farms in the game. This is going to be meta-based. I'm going through fast farming, and I'm going to give a little disclaimer at the front, just so that you guys are aware of what we're talking about. So this is not going to be something that you can grind out. We're going to be talking about profit per hour, but that doesn't mean that I can sit here and do these for an hour and get that amount of profit. This is going to be... It is profit per hour, but for example, our first one's going to be 2 minutes. So it's going to be a very high profit per hour because it's a very fast farm. So the disclaimer is, this is not something that you can grind out, like I said previously, but it is a list of metas and events that you should try to do when they're active. If you guys know where I am, you probably already know what number 5 is. We are in the Crystal Desert in the free city of Amnoon of the Crystal Oasis map. There is a meta event, the Casino Blitz, that actually starts in 3 minutes and 40 seconds on this map. You run around, pick up a whole bunch of coins, but that's not what we're talking about here today. If you successfully complete all of the levels, the 3 tiers that there are, in this area here, you're going to have a giant pinata spawn. And what you need to do is you need to beat it. Simple as that. And the reason that you need to beat it is because it's going to give you the bouncy chest. This is not considering that you can get the infusion. This is the Crystal Oasis Hero's Choice chest. It is the rest of the things that you can get there, and the suggested is going to be the Amalgamated Gemstone. So this is going to be number 5 on our list. In a per hour, we're talking about just about 60 gold. I'll put up an image of this towards the end so you can look at it, so I'm not spoiling what the last one is. But this is going to be 60 gold per hour. It takes 2 minutes, so you get 2 gold just for popping in here for 2 minutes. So it's definitely worth doing. So that'll be number 5. All right, number 4 is actually going to be Galadel. So if you head to the End of Dragons expansion and you go to the content that came after, you have Galadel. And this is going to be the Delve into the Haze meta and fishing. So what's going to be most profitable from this is the Bouncy Chest pre-meta event. From that, you'll be getting Imperial Favor and Writs of Saiton Province and other like unidentified gear and stuff. And then there's the Cavern Fish node, which if you do it at the correct time, it'll be down here, I believe, in the deep. That will give you some good fish and some good rewards. And then some mining caches. I'll have links to this down below in the description so that you guys can take a look at what's there. So that'll be number 4, the Galadel, Delve into the Haze meta and fishing. Okay, number 3. Number 3 is going to bring us to another End of Dragons map. That's going to be Saiton Province. This is the first map that you come to in the End of Dragons expansion. And in this region, where I am at the Daggerward Waypoint, you're going to have the Aetherblade Assault meta. Again, this is another one of the metas. These have timers. I can put a link to the timer as well down below in the description if you want to know when these events are happening. They usually happen about every 2 hours for most metas, but this one's going to be valuable for the pre-meta bouncy chest, the meta event bouncy chest, and the rest of the chests. And you do get some coins and everything for doing these. We have made our way to the second highest. There are some others in this that you'll see at the end. So there's a couple variations of Galadel. I talked about the more valuable one. Dragonfall will be the same. We have the Battle of Dragonfall Champ Train. So when you complete the meta on this map, which there are some spoilers with that, so I'll just say when you complete the meta on this map, you have an opportunity to run around the map killing champions. And the champions give you the reward of keys, Mistborn Coffer keys, and that is what is going to be providing the value here. You need to open 27 Mistborn Coffers. This one is going to be a little interesting because it is not easy to do this as fast as they do it. They do it in 12 minutes. It's going to be 61 gold per hour. You're going to get almost 12 and a half, or 12 and a quarter, I should say, gold in 12 minutes, which is pretty crazy. All right, the time has come for the best profit per hour meta in the game currently, and as you can see, it's going to be Convergences. Number 1 is going to be Convergences challenge mode. Number 2 is going to be Convergences. Now, what you're looking for here is going to be your weekly convergence challenge mode achievement, which gives you a magnificent convergence extraction, where you're supposed to be able to get a supreme rune of holding and some other coins, 2 gold, and a whole bunch of other stuff, which is good for you. And then you have a whole bunch of bonus chests as a part of those. And then if you're looking at the actual convergences, the main is going to be the weekly convergence achievement. So the convergence extraction and the unstable rift motivations there are going to be your gold drivers. So I've said this in previous videos about essence farming. If you're looking for not just essences, but if you're looking for gold as well, it seems like convergences are the way to go. So let me know what you guys have been doing for farming if you are comfortable sharing. Otherwise, this is going to be the metas. I have a whole bunch of stuff to toss in the description, and thank you guys so much for hanging out. I'll be putting out content, so feel free to hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with what I'm doing, and hopefully we'll see you guys in the next one.